corner from...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, I love this place.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Who can forget the first fight between Jonas and Taylor? It was a vicious encounter. Both fighters had their moments, tooth and nail to the bitter end. This should be an action-packed fight.
So they fought before, remember, in the amateurs. It was on the way to picking up gold eventually for Katie Taylor. We could not believe the noise. We could not believe the chance. They did it again the last time they fought. I expect nothing but the same, if not better.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
She scores without counter. They miss with the jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now. Here we go. It's round two. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Nice counter shot by her. They exchange punches. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. She wasn't ready for that counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep her on the end of the jab.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
big-time counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be. And down goes Katie Taylor. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Tasha Jonas in trouble. Heavy shots, and Jonas can't take any more. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
Talking about Katie Taylor in that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Look on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
What desire? Hold that thought! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think she knows she's losing this round.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Let's see how the game... There's the bell to start round 5. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Perfect counter lands. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Nice punch. Deciding to let it all hang out. Hold that thought. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think right.
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Misses with the straight left. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took her.
Not many people would have...
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our... Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto... Holy... Well, I hope you brought your... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Caution being thrown to the wind. Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter shot. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
That counter punch caught him clean. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Nice punch. The courage on display here is incredible. How about that time counter shot? The perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
Whoa, Johnny! An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
That's lights out right there.
Are you okay?